My name is Sister Ginny Reichard. I'm a school sister of Notre Dame. I've been in prison ministry since 1996. Started in prison ministry as a novice in St. Louis, and we had to do some outside ministry, and I went to the jail in St. Louis and started visiting the women and the men there, and really loved it, and started then to get my certification and came back to Milwaukee. I worked in Kenosha, actually, for 10 years on at the jail and detention center. I worked in Milwaukee County, they call it South Building now in Franklin, for 2 years, part of which was a training program, and just absolutely loved it. It was just a real challenge. In fact, there was one in particular, one family from Illinois, and the mother's son was in the jail in Kenosha. We also dealt with a lot of immigration detainees, and they were from Europe, and the woman was just beside herself. I mean, she just couldn't comprehend what was going on and why, and there's a long story behind her son's being picked up. However, those aren't the kinds of questions that are answered in a jail, because there's really no one for parents to go to say what's happening, what's he doing, why can't I talk to him, why can't I see him when I want to see him, and those kinds of things. So what I did do, made a point, and she didn't want to come to the jail because she didn't want anyone to know that she was this young man's mother, and so she and I met a number of times at a coffee shop near the jail, and just listened to her concerns and her complaints and her worries and her fears, and tried to explain to her what the system is and what it is not. And that just seemed to give her a lot of relief. Her son has since been released and is back home, and so, she's just, so some of those contacts you just keep. I mean, they just keep on going.